What's going on, everybody? Mike Conway with Smoke Sermon Barbecue here, and just getting ready to do a pretty cool cook on my 42-inch Lone Star Grillz pellet smoker. I've done a couple smokes on it, but it is a new grill to me, and what makes this a little bit unique is we are going to reverse sear this big old 3-pound Cowboy Ribeye on this pellet grill and see if we can't get a badass crust as a showing and a result from it. So stick with me, take a look, and let's see what this crust and finished product looks like. Today we are using the RFX meat probe by ThermoWorks. These things are incredible, they're accurate. I've used just about every meat probe there is, and you just can't beat this one. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in the thickest part of this cowboy steak here, ribeye, so we can track the temp throughout the entire cook. Now we've got that probe inserted, let's go ahead and get it on. Looks like our temperature is about 240 degrees right now. We're gonna run it at 250 until it's time to do our reverse sear, at which time we'll go ahead and pull it off, open up the sear plate, and get this bad boy fired up. Put this right over here on the upper rack. Let her take a little smoke bath. Take a look at that. That is a beautiful 3-pound Cowboy Ribeye steak. And what we did on this cook for seasoning is used a Heath Riles garlic jalapeno rub topped with hardcore Carnivore black. Both of these combinations together are phenomenal and are going to really help when it comes to building this crust, especially when we do the reverse sear at the end. So stay tuned and let's check out how this thing turns out. All right, so this 3-pound ribeye has been on the smoker for about 40 minutes or so. You can see right there, we got some nice clean smoke just pouring out of that stack. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look. The internal temperature is right at about 77 degrees right now. Let's see how she looks, give her a flip. We're not gonna actually pull her off and let her rest until she hits about 100, 105 degrees, at which time we will crank this smoker up and get her ready to put on the sear portion of this grill, which is right over there. Take a look at that. She's a beauty. She's a beauty, Clark. Let's give her a nice little flip. Gotta love the way that Carnivore black seasoning turns out on these. All right, we're gonna let her go until she gets about 105, 105 right in there. And right there is the sear plate. We'll go ahead and pull this back on the deflector. Give an open flame, change the setting over here to manual, probably 90%. Crank up the temp and see if we can't get some actual fire on this ribeye. Let's check it out here in a few. All right, this bone-in ribeye has been on for right at 1 hour. And we just hit about 102 degrees internal on that RFX meat probe that I got in there. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this bad boy off now. Set it right here on a tray. We're going to close this up, change the manual setting on the auger speed to this, get that deflector open. Let's go ahead and actually do that now. Set this steak over here on my offset smoker. Pull this out. See right down there, there's the fire pot. That opens up to a little sear zone area. Get that grate closed back up. This lid shut. That set to manual, crank up the temp, see if we can't put some fire on that bad boy right there. All right, with the auger set to 90%, she is climbing pretty quick. We were at about 250 degrees less than 4 minutes ago. And right now, we're almost at 440 degrees. Just a couple more minutes, and we're gonna put that ribeye on and see if we can't set some good sear and some good flame up. All right, so our temp's on about 474 degrees at 90%. We should have some good flame. We're gonna get this opened up, get this ribeye put on, and see if we can't get some good crust on this thing from a pellet smoker. Hear that sizzle? Exactly what we want. All right, so we got the ribeye pulled off. Now we're gonna go ahead and get it cut up. Get it cut up. So that's the tail right there. We got the spinalis. Just kind of. This is the cap here. So far, it's looking like a pretty good medium to medium rare. Then we got our eye. Maybe a little bit more done than I would typically like, but not too bad. And we'll cut up our tail. And there we have 3-pound cowboy ribeye ready for dinner for the family. All right, guys, and that wraps up our cowboy ribeye cook that we did. We smoked it on the Lone Star Grillz pellet smoker for just a little bit over an hour, and then we reverse seared it on the sear portion of that grill. It did a phenomenal job, got incredible flame up on it. We used some incredible seasonings on it, sliced it up. It was a good medium. I like medium rare, so it just went a little bit further than I like, but still a delicious steak, nice and tender, came out perfect. The family loved it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, and like this video, and new videos coming out here very soon, so thanks again.